I'm coming to you with another video. VEDA 2014. In your face. In your face. Hey boys and girls, I'm back with another video. And someone is texting me. Back to the lecture at hand. I have two new things. I'm gonna stop at two. One is I've been watching other people's VEDA videos. So if you have a VEDA video and I don't know about it, let me know. Comment, send me an email, text me, flag signals, or do something so that I know and I can stop making lots of hand motions like this. Do that. Okay, back to the lecture at hand again. Two things I think I said that I'm going to talk about, and I'm not going to take 8 minutes. I'm not going to do that. First thing, Aisha is doing videos on YouTube. And if you don't know who Aisha is, just click right here on her video. And if you're looking at this on a cell phone, who's watching this video? I mean, like, seriously. You're probably not going to be able to see that, so just look in the info box below and I'll put the information there. She did a video about your passions. And one of the questions she asked was, what is something that you do and you lose track of time? And I was like, I don't know. I can lose track of time doing many things. I couldn't think of anything, but like it came to me. It just like came to me. And I really enjoy, because y'all know I'm on this journey about I say like a lot, I'm on this journey of self-discovery when it comes to my career path. So, or doing, what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. And one of the things I've discovered is I really like making graphics online. Like I'm very visual. I also talk with my hands an incredible amount. I'm a very visual person. My eyes. I like to find a lot of times in my head, like I will have an idea of what I want to see and I can't control it. I don't know when these ideas are going to come. I can't write them down because they're like picture thoughts. And I just don't know. It's just a weird thing. So these things pop in my head and, like I know what I want. I was at a friend of mine's wedding and, like I wanted a specific looking picture of her cake. And I got it. Like, it's so gratifying when you can get that perfect picture. Or just, I just love that. Like either creating, like, I don't know how to create them. As in, I can't draw very well. And I don't know HTML or other things I feel like you need to know to get things like this done. But what I do, what I am good at is I'm very resourceful. So I can a lot of times use the resources that I have and find something similar to what I want and get it. But my ultimate dream would be to either have like an incredible database or like little minions at my disposal who can take the picture exactly the way I want it, or draw something exactly the way I want it, or get some font exactly the way I want it, and then it all comes together and it's glorious. One day. I forgot what thing number 2 was. Oh, thing number 2 is a tip that I'm finding very useful. So my to-do list, I showed it to you guys, was like on crack. So I have implemented a few new strategies, which have really helped me. One, I said a tip, but if I have time, I'm going to give you 2 tips. 2 tips for number 2. So my second tip is, like, I have a bunch of different projects that I'm working on, and I wrote down all of the projects I'm working on. So when I'm making my to-do list, I could capture, like, what am I supposed to be doing for this, for this, for this, for this. So I also made some folders. I mean, I love these little notepads, and I have millions of them. And so like for the projects that I'm doing, I like labeled a notepad because sometimes I like to write down notes. Like it just helps me retain information better if I write it down instead of typing it into my phone or my iPad. Like I can type it in there. I said like again. I can type it in there, but it takes longer to type with my fingers and I don't retain it as well. And I don't know, it's just better when you write it down. So I have like a folder for each thing I'm working on. And you know, these are $1 or cheaper. It might be a few for $1. I mean, these are nicer. They're not $1, but you know, it's nice to just be able to have all your ideas for that particular thing in one space. Okay, that's tip number one. Tip number two for number two is I discovered for time management, like I just would have a list of 12 things to do. 12. I have a list of like 30 things to do, and I'm not getting 30 things done. So I was like, how do I do this? So I have decided to pick days to work on certain things. So Monday, I work on this and I work on this. Tuesday, I work on this and I work on this. Wednesday, I work on this and I work on this. And that way, you know, everything in my timeline, everything in my timeline goes well. This is my first week doing it, so I don't know. I'm giving advice on something I haven't tried very long. So, you know, just take that as it is. So I'll tell y'all if it worked really well or not. But I think so far it sounds like it is. So I've only done it a few days. But just choosing days to work on it, and the days are like strategically picked so that when things are due, I would have worked on them ahead of time, so I'm not at the last minute doing things. Or if I need to do them at the last minute, it can just be really last minute things that I can do at the last minute and not major decisions that I need to make with no time. So those are my 2 tips for today. Those are my 2 things for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow is a new day in the sun and the weather is beautiful outside, but I couldn't go out there because my allergies were kind of like, girl, don't do it. So have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.